Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, hello, hello. It has been just a minute. So coming on with a message. From Merlin. Merlin wants to come through this evening, and it is March 8th. This message is a timeless message. So it is for whenever you are watching it. And before I start, I got the tarot out and also going to channel a bit my name for those of you who have not seen any of my readings, been to my page. If this is your first time, my name is Internet Shanae, aka the Cosmic Medicine Woman, and I am a cosmic channel and a holistic energy practitioner. And I come to you this evening with a channeled message / tarot reading for those whom resonate with the guide Merlin. This is my second time connecting. He actually came through earlier, so I knew that I was going to do this message for you all. Some things that have come through so far is restructure. The word restructure has come through. And I feel as though for those of you who watch me before, I get different clues and things around me as I prep for my messages. But there's a feeling of finding. There's a feeling of looking through things to find again. So, or to redo, to come back around is the feeling, is the theme that I'm feeling. And so we'll see what comes out in the tarot and in the channeling. But other than those few cues, if any of that resonates with you, stick around. This is probably your message. And if not, that is fine too. But without further ado, I will get started. Dear ones, for it is with great pleasure that I come to you this day. We are in a time we are in a journey. We are on a journey. We are in this in different ways, but we are all in this together. This message I bring to you this day is a add-on message to the Magi, the magical ones whom I've addressed previously. An update, you see, is what I am here to bring you. in the energy and the energetics, in what is on the timeline at this time. Is for you all to note that there is an uptick in energy at this time, meaning this is a time that your magic is potent. This is a time for you to connect with what you have been called to do. This first message is for the group of you who have started down the path but have veered. You are feeling a nudge, you are feeling a call. It is bringing you back to where you once were. Do not ignore this nudge. Do not ignore this call. For to continue down the path that you are currently on will derail you from the original purpose that you know to be true for you. You know this is you because what you are doing is not quite working in your favor at this time. This is for a reason, dear ones. This is a nudge for you to go back to the original idea, to go back to the original plan. In this following of the original plan, you will understand why it is that you were there in the first place. You must trust along this path. It will reveal itself to you. And quite quickly, I might add, because of the nature of the energetics that are currently present on your planet, in the cosmos. Use this it will be a propelling forward for you. Trust yourself. Trust the messages that are making themselves known to you. It may not make sense, but you understand this concept of things that show themselves to you in a nonsensical way. I do not need to delve in to what it means. For you already know the way, you know the signs. Trust. For the other group of you, there is a complexity to the next stage of what is upcoming for you. Do not allow yourself to go astray from what may be perceived as challenge. This complexity is necessary. It is a learning curve for some of you. It is a plateau, or it is a state of suspension as you gather more information before continuing forward for others of you. There is a conjoining. For some of you need to align with another who has the information that you need. For some, it will be quick information. It will be a simple note, a simple concept. It will be a information exchange, and you are back to business as usual. For some of you, it will be a longer venture. It will be partnership in this creation. You two come together with different concepts that create a whole. It will be different for each of you in this group. And again, I say to you, as I said to the group before, follow the signs. Your intuition is advanced in this group. You understand there's not much I need to say about following the nudges. My message to you is simply to keep going. It is not the sign to stop. And to my final group, whom I'd like to address, you are the newest to this walk. I welcome you. I honor you. I congratulate you for following your soul's call, your heart's desire. Allow this calling, this motivation, this journey that you have chosen to embark upon, to guide you. There is an uptick in overall excitement that is enjoyable to witness in this group. Keep your heart, your mind, your soul strong. Ensure you are prioritizing your practices, your magic. For many of you are currently cultivating unique ways in which you will connect and utilize your gifts. Ensure that the creativity for those of you who have a blend of creativity and magic intertwined of sorts is the best way for me to describe it. It will be important for you to balance in cultivating both your creativity and your magic, your spirituality. Both will be needed in the full expression, in the mature development of what you are here to express to the world. Overall, I honor you all. I am elated to walk alongside of you, Magi's, magicians. Know that I and for many of you, other Magi, team, council, you will, is here for you, overseeing, assisting in the ways that you may need. I thank you for your service to humanity. And until the next message, this transmission is complete. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. I'm honored. Thank you, Merlin, for this message. All right, beautiful people. I'm going to pause this for a second. My cat wants it. All right, beautiful people. I apologize. My cat is out running around and she wants in. She'll find her way. All right, so pulling 3 cards. I already have one card already pulled. We're going to take that. I'm going to take this one. All right. So, this message, tarot. So the first card out, for those of you who are not familiar, I intuitively read my tarot cards. So, yes, don't come for me, y'all. Here's the first card, Page of Pentacles. This is like the central theme card. So this card, as I was shuffling, and I'll just, for the shuffle in this, I felt the need to, typically I do a normal shuffle. I almost felt, I did, sorted the cards out like I normally would do when I open the deck and bless the deck and get it all ready for use is when I usually, and sometimes I'll mix up the deck when it's been a while and smudge and cleanse and kind of do a little tarot detox, if you will, where I reset the cards. And I felt the need to kind of reset this a little bit and to sort it out as I shuffled. There was a card in there that had, actually this card is stuck out to me after I shuffled, and it had, which I got it off. I didn't know what it was. I intuitively, it was like soot, right? It wasn't soot, right? But, it made me think of like soot around something, like something was buried somewhere, and it's like finding a lost treasure, right? If it was down in the pile, this one sticks out, but it's dirty. So it's almost like finding a rare gold coin in the pile of the rest of them. It's different. And so in this card, it's kind of what I see for this card. Like she has ventured, there's a city back here, and she's got this gold coin in her backpack, and she's off. She's on an adventure somewhere. She's protecting something. There's something special about this coin. It needs to get somewhere. It's different than all the other coins, right? And she is going on a journey to take this coin, this gift, this thing that only she has. It's only one of its kind, and she needs to get it where it's going. So, and she's walking away. It's like she lived in the city, right? She's got city clothes on. It doesn't look like she's going camping, right? She's got her backpack, her chucks on, and she's off. So she's on this journey. So whoever this message is, again, it's about, there's something you need to get somewhere, but there's a restructure here. The restructure. So there's a need to do it differently, right? Normally, it's like normally she would take that to the coin dealer in the city and do what she needs to do with that coin. But this particular coin is calling for her to do something different. She needs to venture. She needs to travel. So some of you may need to travel for what you need to do. Some of you are trying to do things the way that you think it should be done, or the way that others do it, or the way that you would have done it in the past, but you're called to take whatever it is that you have, this special thing that you're doing, and you need to do something different. You need to go somewhere. You need to travel. You need to go find. You need to go drop it off. You need to do something with this coin, right? This was the card. So I was guided to read these as they came out. So this is the Ten of Swords. Let me count the swords. Yes, the Ten of Swords. Everything is fine. Oh my goodness. It don't look fine, do it? But it was upside down, right? So this lets me know that maybe there's the perception that everything is not fine. So it's like I read this exactly reverse, right? So it's like she's on her phone, right? Not even, she's got all these swords in her, right? So she's almost dissociated from what's actually happening. Like she's not even tuned in, like in her, she's like, oh, it's good, everything's fine, right? She's not even paying attention. She's not giving it any attention, right? And so although she's saying everything's fine, it's not obviously fine. And so with that being said, there's a perception that everything's not fine, but it actually is fine, right? And so for this group, this may be how you're feeling, right? You may be feeling a bit pain, like Ten of Swords energy, right? Like you may be feeling like, oh crap, like what is going on? You know, you may feel like all of these things are coming at you, right? Like you're attached to 10 different things, like I panicked. But everything is fine, right? Everything is fine. Just ensure you're not distracted. I feel like this cell phone is still a thing, even though she's distracted from it here. That message to me still remains the same. To not allow yourself to become distracted. And to know, and maybe dealing with this coin, taking this travel, if it's travel, maybe there's the worry, you know, I don't know if it's finances, if it's You've never left where you're at, or you're doing something that's so brand new. Maybe you feel confused and you don't have the idea about what you're supposed to do with this thing that you're carrying and that you're holding. Maybe you're asked to go on this journey and you're like, what? And it makes no logical sense. Just know that everything is fine. Follow the signs. Don't be distracted. And follow, it's almost like too, like what's coming to me is like, maybe you want to Google about it, right? We Google, I don't know, it's coming to me right now, but like stuff is happening and then you Google, right? You like, oh, let me go ask Google what it says, right? I don't know why we do this, but what the answer that you need is, it's not going to be Googleable, right? And we're going to make, if that's not a word, it's a word today, right? You can't Google this. This is not something you're going to search. You need to tap into your intuition, right? Follow the signs. It's not going to be, there's no answer. There's no blueprint for what you're carrying, for what you're giving, for what you're doing. So trust yourself, right? Know that everything's fine. Know that you have the answers. Know that you're tuned and tapped in. Know that the answers that you seek are going to come in a way that's not going to be a logical way. You're not going to be able to search it. It's not going to be the thing that you would normally do, the thing that you would be able to ask somebody for. It's going to be an unorthodox way that you receive the nudge to take the next step, to do the next thing. So trust yourself. This next card is Temperance. 14 is the number. Okay, so this to me is this is divine guidance. She's got one foot in the land and one in the water, one in this world, one in the other, right? Water is often depicted in the spiritual space, right? It's like she's straddling different elements, right? And then it's going from one chalice to the other. She's got the angel wings behind her, divinely guidance, right? It's her. She's connected, right? This water is connecting her to the divinity that's within her. So there's intuitive guidance. So this information, so I said not on the phone, but this information is coming through you. This information is coming through you. Your channel, whatever you are doing, whatever you are supposed to be doing, this is divine work, right? This is your divine purpose, your divine work on this earth. And you have the ability, right? It makes sense. This is for the Magi's, right? So you one foot here, one foot there. So you're connected. You're connected. And however you work with the elements, some of you are going to be working with multiple elements, right? It's going to require for you to get into your alchemy. Maybe right now you're only working with one particular element, but you're being called to add an additional element to your magic. Maybe you are actually working with earth and water, or you're working with two different elements. But whatever you are doing, there's a mixing, right? And there's also the mixing that's happening here. You need to bring it together for it to be the perfect potion, right? We need to mix these two to get the recipe right. And she's on a journey too, right? Like what I'm getting. Okay. So another message, right? So if we bring this all together for some of you, I imagine that it may not be all of you, but if she started here, right? She left the city, she has this thing, and she's like, and you can tell she's looking at it like, all right, I got this. What do I do with it? Right? And then along the journey, you're on this journey. She's still traveling here, right? In this journey, you may be getting weary. You may be like, I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do. Like, you may not have the answers yet for some of you, right? Because you may be looking outside of yourself for the answers, right? This girl's, she not even tuned in, right? She just got this phone. She's just like, so much crap is happening. Let me just zone out right quick, right? It's nighttime. It's dark. I can't see. I don't know if I'm supposed to go west or east. I don't even know how this thing works. Let me try to Google it, right? Instead of getting into your meditation, getting into your prayers, getting into your divine guidance, you're veering off the path, right? Don't veer off the path. This is just really supporting what was said already, right? Because what it requires you to do is get out of the city, get out of the small, getting onto divine land, right? Getting out into nature. See that sun coming up? She got the city and 5G and whatever else, whatever distractive, dense energy is there, and she's out in nature here where the sunflowers is coming up, right? The sun there, right? On the ground and water. Some of y'all may need to ground too, right? Her shoes are off, right? So she's fully connected in, right? Fully connected into her power. She's straddling the earth, the water. Her angel wings have sprouted. The sun is coming up. The sunflowers. Right? I'm hearing Ra. The son of Ra. So some of y'all there may be some Egyptian connection here. Some ancient wisdom. Yeah. So that may be some of y'all may need to look into some Egyptian deities. And then even on her shirt, right? It's a triangle, or it could be a pyramid. Right? She got the rainbow shirt on. What about the rainbow shirt? I'm hearing rainbow child. I don't know what generation the rainbow children are. I know there's the crystal children and the rainbow children and all the indigos and so rainbow child. I want to say that the rainbow children don't quote me on this. I feel like these are the newer human that's coming in already tapped in, already got the upgrades, already, children 2.0. They tapped in and processing a lot faster than some of us other generations. So I feel like this is kind of a message that piece is a message to the newer group, right? That's already, look, they already got their wings. It's like, you know how they say you come in as a child, and you're the closest to God and you're the most connected. And then over time we get imprinted on, and then we lose that innocence and that, we don't really lose it. It just gets dimmed down and bogged down by all the BS that we get uploaded and downloaded and programmed with. But these children, they like, I know the truth. It's like encoded, right? You're not programming the rainbow kids. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, y'all. Maybe it's another group, but I'm pretty sure that's the rainbow children. Either way, that's what it is with this message. There's a group. Y'all are connected. All of y'all are connected. And for those of you who are doubting here, know that everything's fine. The answer is not outside of you, it's in you. So if you're searching outside of yourself, come back, connect into yourself, maybe actually get outside, right? There is a thing with connecting to the ground. If I'm talking to magicians and Magi's, I'm sure I'm speaking to the choir, right? I'm preaching to the choir. Y'all already know. Put your feet on the ground, connect to the elements. If you've been inside for too long, go put your feet on the ground. Go to the ocean, go to the rivers, go to the lake, go to the water, go to the sunflower fields, go out in nature and get back into yourself. Because the answers that you need, the answers you seek, you will only find there. And there, by there, I mean you, inside of you, connecting back into nature, getting you back into balance, into a resonant frequency, to be able to connect to your higher self, to be able to connect to the divine. That is you. You are the divine ones. We are the divine ones. Activate it. Get your message and get going on your creation. Because it's only one. She's not carrying 5 of those. It's one, and she holding it like it's the only one. So you got the only one of what you're doing. So that concludes this tarot reading, my loves. Let me just tune in to see if there's anything else. Is there anything else I want to share? I hear it is written. It is written. All right, what does that mean? It is written. It is written in the stars. Okay, it's written in the stars. So for this is your destiny. This is some of you are star seeds. It is your destiny. It is, and for some of you, literally what you're here to do, there's a connection with the stars. So I'm taking that 3 different ways because I'm hearing your destiny. So for some, I would say for everybody it's your destiny, but there's an actual literal connection with the stars. So I don't know astrology. I don't know if you connect with the stars in a unique way, star family. But whatever you're here to do, maybe you're guided by the stars. Take it if it resonates. If you know that you're doing something unique with stars and your purpose, put in the comments because that's interesting. I would love to know. But yeah, so this reading is already long enough and there is nothing else. And so I thank you, beautiful ones. My one-to-ones, my sessions are open. Again, I am a holistic energy practitioner. I work with your energy field, clearing your energetic residue in your field, bringing you back to oneness. So if you need assistance, it sounds like something you're interested in, definitely either book a consultation, book a one-to-one. My information is in the description. But until the next reading, I will see you, beautiful people. I love you and I'm out. Peace.